Hey everybody, Elliot with Plan of Trading. Today I'm gonna make some homemade breadcrumbs. This is my first time doing this, so come along with me. We're gonna figure out how to do this. So I have a recipe pulled up here on my iPad. It looks like it's asking for 4 cups. I don't need that much. I'm gonna half it, so I'm gonna do 2 cups. So it's calling for 4 ounces of bread, so 2 ounces of bread, which is about 2 cups cubed. So I have some bread here that I made the other day. It's going a little stale, so I'm gonna cut this up and we're gonna make some breadcrumbs out of it. So first, I actually have to preheat the oven to 300 degrees, and we're gonna do that here real quick. We're gonna let that preheat real quick, and I'm gonna cut up my bread. It just says cubed, so we're gonna cube this, and it looks like we're gonna put it into a food processor or a blender, and then we're gonna make it like a little bit fine, and then put it on a pan. So I'm just gonna cut my bread here first. About 2 cups full. So I have one of these smaller cups. I'm just gonna use it instead of the big one. So just throw the bread in here. There we go. We'll see how this goes. I think we're gonna call that good. So yeah, 2 batches is definitely the way to go. Okay, so now we have this is about a cup and a half worth of crumbs, which is great. So next we're gonna transfer to a baking sheet. So I'm gonna grab a baking sheet and then some parchment paper. And it's just supposed to put it across the pan evenly. Just spread it evenly down here. And then we're just gonna put it in the oven for, it says 5 minutes, and then we're gonna stir it and then a couple more minutes so it gets slightly browned. So throw them in the oven here. And we're gonna let it do its thing real quick. So it's been about 5 minutes. I'm gonna take them out, I'm gonna stir them, and then we're gonna put them back in there for about another 3 to 5 minutes, it says. A little spatula, and just stirring it on here, just kind of shake it around. Awesome, and we're gonna put it back in. Okay, it's been about 4 minutes, I'm gonna take them out. Got a hot pan on my cutting board here, just to let you guys know. And they're looking really good. So it's gonna set for about 10 to 15 minutes just to cool down, and then we're gonna transfer them to a jar, and I'm gonna make it with some Italian breadcrumbs. So we're gonna add some garlic powder, some Italian seasoning, and some onion powder, and that's what I'm gonna use for my meatballs. So they are looking nice and golden brown here on the pan. As you can see, that's the kind of texture that we're looking for. And if you want to, you can grind them up a little bit more in a food processor or a blender to get them a little bit finer, but I don't mind these little thicker ones. So we're gonna let them cool still for another 10 to 15 minutes, and then we're gonna transfer them to a jar. Okay, these have cooled down. I'm gonna put them back in my measuring cup so then I can put them in another bowl. This just has a little stop down. This makes it easier. And after cooking, it went down about a half a cup, so now we're down to 1 cup, which is perfectly fine, is what we're looking for. So now we're gonna make it Italian breadcrumbs. So we're gonna need, looks like some salt, garlic powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning. There we go. So you're gonna take your 1 cup that I have. If you make the whole recipe, provides 2 cups, so 1 cup for me. Start with a half teaspoon of salt, a half teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and then an 1/8 teaspoon of garlic and onion powder, respectively. And just mix that up. And then we have 1 cup of breadcrumbs here with some seasonings in it. First time making it, not that bad at all. Don't know if I'm gonna keep doing this or if I'm gonna go buy some store-bought ones, but thank you guys for sticking around. I'm gonna go make some meatballs. You guys have a great day.